The biggest thing that we want to make sure we emphasize here is we want our backs aiming point. Before I even draw the offensive lineman, we want our backs aiming point 1 yard outside of a tight end or imaginary tight end. We want our backs aiming point 1 yard outside of a tight end or imaginary tight end. Now, what's very important about that? Our quarterback now has to open up at 4 and 8 o'clock. So if you're looking at a clock, he wants to open up at 4 and 8 o'clock and drive the ball back as deep as possible. Then he sets up in the pocket for pass, and we can set up our play action pass game. Now, when you're talking about the offensive lineman, again, we talked about a near to far fit. So we want to try to cut the defense in half so we can get to the perimeter of the defense. Now, as we're doing this, we want to make sure that tight end, again, is covered and uncovered. Same way it is for inside zone. For outside zone, we look inside. That covered offensive lineman, that tight end in this case, looks inside and his tackle is uncovered. He's expecting help. So he's going to take now the covered lineman a near to far fit on that defensive lineman. Now, again, he wants to take big toe on pinky toe departure angle. Now, the depth and the width of his step is going to be depending on how tight or wide that defensive lineman is. Now, he's going to take, again, a near to far fit. All right? Now, this uncovered lineman, he's going to take what we call a 3-step rule. He's going to peek at the knee. He's going to take a bucket step. Now, it's a little different on the outside zone. We want to lose ground a little bit, so we want to take what we call a bucket step. So he's going to step like he's stepping in a bucket. He's going to open up and step like he's stepping in a bucket. Still wanting to try to get near to far on that defensive lineman. Now, in that same sense, we have a 3-step rule. So as he's taking his zone step and he bucket steps, if he buckets on 1, 2, 3, on his third step, if he can't get near the far on that defensive lineman, now he snaps up to the second level defender. Now, when we get to that second level, we still want a near to far fit on that second level defender. Now, again, when we talk about near to far, near shoulder from the ball, near shoulder from the ball, up under the far shoulder from the ball of the defender. So that takes care of that zone double team. Now, next guy, he looks inside, right guard here. His center's uncovered. Now he's expecting help. So again, he wants to set the edge right here on this defender again, trying to go near the far. Big toe on pinky toe departure angle. Second step now wants to go through the crotch. It's a little bit different from inside zone. We want to go on the inside foot. Here we want to go through the crotch of that defender. Trying to reach this guy. We want to go near the far, try to get that edge sealed, and try to stay on this guy until we get knocked off by our adjacent uncovered lineman. Now, again, uncovered lineman, his rule is a 3-step rule. He's going to bucket 1, 2, 3. On his third step, if he can get this defender reached, he's going to knock this defender off with an overcall. He's going to over, knowing he's going to knock that adjacent offensive lineman off to that flowing linebacker. But we don't want to come off until we get an overcall. If he goes over the top, all right, that guy on his 3-snap rule, that center, he's going 1, 2, 3, and snap up to the second level. If he can get him reached on near the far, he's going to overtake, snap up to the second level. Backside, we always want to get a far to near fit on the backside. Now, we want far to near fit on the backside. All right, now, with that far to near fit, we still want to get that backside on the ground. No ifs, ands about it. We want a far to near fit, but we want those guys on the ground. We do a drill here at Southern University called a calf tap drill. And you can do it in practice or in the game. We want these guys down on the ground. Now, your head coach may not want you to cut your guys in practice, so we'll do the calf tap drill that you'll see on our drill tape later. But the bottom line is we want a far to near fit, so I want to take my far shoulder from the ball, fit it under the near shoulder from the ball of the defender, and get him on the ground. I need him timber and I need him cut. I need him on the ground and I need him cut. Backside tackle. He's going to take a 3-step rule again. He's going to take 1, 2, 3. If that defensive tackle goes away, he's going to snap up and get this defender on the ground. Timber. We want him on the ground. We don't worry about the backside end on the backside of outside zone. We want to make sure that our back can press it. Now, what we tell our back right here, if you get caught by that backside end, we need to get us another back. We want you to take, a zone step where we get you aiming point 1 yard outside of a tight end or imaginary tight end. But your read is the end man on the line of scrimmage. EMO, end man on line. You're going to read that guy. If we're fighting to get this guy reached and we can't get him reached and he flies outside, boom, you stick your foot in the ground and cut up. All right, you do not really want to cut back outside zone. You can either stay on course 1 yard outside of a tight end or imaginary tight end, or stick your foot in the ground and get north and south. This is how we run outside zone here at Southern University. Go Jags. You know, as we talked about, in our drill preparation, our front side zone combinations are very important. Right here in this clip here, our play side tackle, his job being that he's the end man on the line of scrimmage, he has to set the edge of the defense. And right here with our play side guard being uncovered, which is our right guard right here, they're going to work a zone combination between the two. Well, those two are responsible for that 5 technique defense end and that inside linebacker in the 10 technique. Now, it's very important that we set the edge at the point of attack, and we make sure if we get an overcall that we're going to come off to that linebacker, which is this case, but we didn't get the front side backer, but we were able to still have a successful run. All right, on this clip here, we're running outside zone to the right versus 3 down. So our play side tackle here is going to work outside the box. And he and the right guard are going to be responsible for this 5 technique defense end and that outside linebacker space defender out there. Our center's going to work front side right here. Now watch our center and our backside guard. Outstanding job on the front side of outside zone. Now, a big point of emphasis on outside zone, as we stated earlier, is the play side tackle, in this case, setting the edge of the defense. Now, versus a wide defender, he may not get the defender reach, but he still wanted to collision that defender with a train wreck and take that defender where he wants to go. And as you can see on this clip here, he doesn't do a very good job of setting the edge. He kind of gets knocked back, so we're not able to get outside like we like to get outside on this play. All right, now, on this next clip right here, versus Grambling State University, we're running outside zone to the right. So in this case right here, we got a 4-man surface here to the right. So what we're going to do, we're going to work a front side zone. We have to make sure we set the edge on the defense. Now, we'll start off with the play side tight end right here, which is to the right. We're running outside zone to the right. He does a good job of setting the edge of the defense to able to give the back a chance to get outside so he doesn't have to cut up. Now, on this next clip here, we're running outside zone to the left. So again, we'll have a 4-man combination to this 4-man surface here to the left. So we'll start with the end man on line of scrimmage and our tight end here to the left. And his job is to set the edge by going near the far on the defense. Now, the uncovered guy, which is the left tackle here, he's going to peek at the knee of the end man on line of scrimmage, and he's going to work to the second left. All right, pretty decent job by the young man, able to give a nice crease and a nice run on outside zone. Now, on this clip here, we're running outside zone to the right. Again, we want to start off with the end man on line of scrimmage, which is the right tight end. His job is to set the edge of the defense. Now, the play side tackle here, in this case, is the right tackle. His responsibility is to peek at the knee of the end man on line of scrimmage, which is the first defensive lineman to the play side. That knee goes away, and he can't get that defensive end, in this case, reached. He's going to snap up to the second level, which is what he done right there, and he's able to cover up that defender and let our back make a big run for a touchdown. Now, a big point of emphasis on outside zone is not only the front side, but the back side of the defense. All right, now it's very, very important that we try to cut off the backside defenders because our back is taught if he can't get outside and he rings the end-man line of scrimmage and he fires outside, he gonna stick his foot in the ground and get vertical. Now you'll see my center right here. He has a backside zone combination between himself and the left guard, and he does not get that front side defensive defender, and that defender was able to get his hand on the back.